Hi, I'm Ken. There was a very important article in the Chronicle for Philanthropy at the end of June this year, 2023, and it revealed a startling fact. It opened my eyes. It took a report from Giving USA, and it said that in 2022, giving from individuals in the U.S. was down 13.4%, down 13.4% after inflation. Just think about that. The article expressed a concern that there is a trend, a very significant trend building. Giving from private sources has been decreased in the year 2022 at a significant rate not seen since the Great Recession in 2007-8 and going way back to the stock market crash in 1987. Here it is. U.S. donations from private sources in billions. In 2020, came in at around $550 billion. During the pandemic, the year after, understandably, there was a bump up to $558 billion in donations from private sources. But look what happened in the year 2022. That number went down to under $500 billion. This is the trend that the article is pointing out and warning fundraisers to be cognizant about it. Decreasing donations, that trend has taken a significant step down, but we also have inflation, and we're not used to inflation. Now running about 5% year over year, but that means charitable organizations have to raise an extra 5% just to maintain their mission as it is. And then we have an impending recession. From many sources are saying, get ready for a recession that could be severe. And that is creating a greater hesitancy in donors. They're being very cautious. There was a survey done this year by the company Candid, who studies behavior of foundations in the United States. And what they did this study in early 2023, and they found out 27% of foundations in 2023 expect to decrease their disbursements compared to a year previously. When that survey was done a year ago in 2022 compared to 2021, only 9% expected to decrease. There's more evidence of the trend of shrinking support for charitable organizations. The article goes on and makes a couple of important comments. Listen to these. During volatile economic times, and this is from Una Osili from Giving USA. This is a statement. You don't stop engaging with donors. You don't stop working with them. What we found is that organizations that stopped building those relationships had a much, much harder time recovering in the future. Compared to previous recessions, they're stressing you have to maintain relationships at a high level. The other point the article made is that we need, the nonprofit sector must broaden the personal appeal to many prospective donors. Broaden the appeal, because we can't count on the wealthiest to carry us through. Because the wealthiest in tough times tend to decrease their givings significantly. The article says this, and I quote, "The need to focus more on finding and keeping a wider pool of people who give small or medium-sized gifts." That is very important. So donations aren't concerned with the wealthiest. Broaden the appeal at a high personal level. That is the way to prepare for the challenging times ahead. First, I'm Ken. This is a YouTube channel, the Empowerment Dialogue for Fundraisers. It's dedicated to empowering fundraisers to empower others. It's a forum for all types of fundraising. Welcome. Give your comments, give your questions to me, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, just to help this channel become important to more fundraisers. The message was clear. There are tough times ahead. If you want to know more detail about that, I'm going to suggest you have a look at the video I did some time ago on The Fourth Turning. That's a book by Bill Strauss and Neil Howe, written in 1997, but it is coming to fruition now. And it's very, very important. It describes a cycle in society. Tough times are coming in the next 5 to 7 years. And what do we do about that as fundraisers? You combine this impending challenge in society, in the economy of various countries, and the message is clear. We must engage individual donors at a deep level. So I'm going to offer 2 questions. Is your team, your fundraising team, fully trained to do this? Second question, is everyone on the team fully prepared to engage all prospective donors in a broad way for leadership, major, and plan gifts? Those 2 questions. That is the challenge. We're offering up a solution, a direction, and that is collaborative team training, team-wide training. What if one simple, bold step could have a dramatic effect on your leadership, major, and plan giving programs? What if each member of your fundraising team, each member, and I define that broadly, anyone who engages with a prospective donor, what if each one of them were trained to exacting standards to ensure success in engaging prospective donors in securing gifts through individual philanthropy? That's how we're going to have to maintain and even grow our programs. Empowerment Dialogue training has been around for a long time. It's the most complete, most professional training in one-to-one fundraising available anywhere. For the past year, we've focused on training individuals. We've done this by creating online self-directed courses. People can take them at their leisure, at their own pace, but they're challenging. There's 5 fully tested courses that totally prepare a fundraiser to secure major and plan gifts. And we've done something new, and that is combine this self-directed online training where an individual learns on her or his own with challenging testing. We've combined that with team coaching to practice, clarify, have group discussions with the whole team to build confidence and put the theory to practice. So the team training will give you these results. It will elevate your fundraising team's skills, your whole team, their skills in one-to-one fundraising, and dramatically enhance your results in your major programs. Anything that deals with individual fundraising, one-on-one philanthropy. We're going to have to seriously engage at a deep level with every prospective donor in the tough times ahead. But we're going to do it as a team. So we're going to bring your whole team together. This will change the organizational culture by creating common team language and fundraising methodology. The way the team as individuals approach donors. Now they can talk about, and many organizations we train do just this. They get together and say, okay, I had this donor, I did this, how could I have done it differently? Because everyone's have the same common training for approaching people and securing gifts. They can talk to each other and enhance each other. So it's a collaborative approach to success. You'll reach the goal. You'll advance individual personal growth. Every person is thoroughly trained in their own abilities, so their careers are enhanced. This strategic training of a whole team, this initiative to face challenging times ahead, exactly what boards want to hear is going on with their fundraising department. Those are some of the results of the collaborative team training. What is the process? Individual team members complete each of the 5 acclaimed Empowerment Dialogue Academy self-directed courses online individually, passing the required testing. And we monitor every individual and make sure that that testing is complete, that they have thoroughly gone through every course. There's 5 courses, 1 per week. At the end of each week, we have a team meeting. We'll do it by Zoom, and we'll bring the whole team together collaboratively with myself to review, ask questions, practice as collaborative team discussions, trying things out to enhance their skills, taking the theory and applying it. Each successful team member obtains 7.5 CFRE credits, considerable amount, and the prestigious Empowerment Dialogue accreditation. That signifies they are fully trained in one-to-one fundraising. And that accreditation is developing a stellar reputation as signifying that this person has achieved the most significant advancement in fundraising. That's how the process works. A bold, simple step can shift the culture of your fundraising enterprise. Think about that. It can equip every team member to be as productive as possible. You will build strong team collaboration. Same language, same approach to all prospective donor interaction. It'll grow your leadership, major gift, and plan giving programs dramatically. The team program also gives great value. When we do the training that way, we can reduce the individual cost of doing the 5 courses by 40 to 60% because we're bringing people together. There's economies of scale. And team coaching is also required on top of that. 1 session, 1 hour to hour and a half team coaching session after every course is completed for all 5 courses. See the link in the description below for all the details. Make a step today to prepare for the uncertain future ahead. Thank you.